tips of the week. Do you tip in France? Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna break down these tips on what you should do in certain places in France. It's like a tip hack.
We should also do this for like Italy. I get this a lot
Yeah,
too.
I think Italy. We should do it for like the main Europe.
And I will tell you, we're not talking about Italy, but I will tell you what happened this one time we were there.
All right. So tip hack number one: restaurants. Okay, I'll say it. Service charge is included by law. It's a série comprise. But round up or leave 5% for excellent service, and leave cash on the table. It's not required, but it's greatly appreciated.
But I have to say that's a lot in Europe. You know, I have to say
service charge is included.
The service charge is included, and yes, you know, it's okay to leave. And I know, like the estates, but what's happening is too sometimes they expect it, and it's not right. Okay. Travel tip hack 2: cafes and bars. Leave your small change of standing at a counter. Like no huge tip is needed, but if you're gonna get a little window and get a little coffee, leave a little change. And if you're sitting at the table to get coffee, they say €1 or €2.
Yeah, so something simple. And again, going back to the service charge thing, a lot of like the waiters in the United States, they work off of tips, right? Like their salaries are like $3 an hour. Right. But
that's not how it is in Europe. They're getting a salary. I have been in Brussels and at 18, and I went back almost 10 years later, and the same waiter was there, and he remembered my father. Like, just so you can understand, like that's their job, you know? So I think that's important.
Yeah, poor guy. All right.
My dad?
No, the guy. All right. So tip hack number 3, tipping at taxis. So you always round up to the nearest euro and add 5% if they help you with your luggage.
Did not know that. That one I did not know.
Yeah.
So I have to say hotels, and it was funny. As a kid, my parents would leave money for the people that had cleaned the room. And I'm seeing it here. So it says tip hack for hotels. So housekeeping, $1 to $2 per night. So, euro. But, and it's funny, when I was a kid and we would stay at hotels, my parents would lose something. And then it says concierge, $5 or $10, euro for special reservations. And then the bellhop, $1 to $2, per bag. So I think a lot of people don't realize what concierge, they're going really above and out of their way with their connections. So it's important that you do tip them. So I like that.
Yeah.
This one I love.
You want to say it since you love it so much?
Tour guides. We always do tour guides. We're always trying to pull that money together at the end. We had an amazing one at Assunta in Rome. And we're trying to scrambling and pay money. But they say 5 to 10% for private tours. These people, they're sharing their knowledge with you. They're walking around with you all day. They're doing that tour a couple times a day. And they're not getting paid usually by service. This is like their job. So it's 5 to 10%. And if it's a group tour, €2 to €5 per person. And I think that's amazing. And I love that we put that in there. And I love that.
Yeah. And tour guides to me are awesome because, and especially if you have a great one.
Yeah.
They just add so much color to your experience. You know
they do. I mean? Our kids went to the Vatican. And we were a group we were 6 and 4, we were 10. And it was a private group, but it was our 10. And I'm thinking, these kids are going to be like so tuned out. And she was like running them in, and the way she was talking so much that our friends were like, what is her name? And then like our stepdaughter, my stepdaughter, his daughter, our daughter, went back and was like, what was her name? And so we've like keep giving her business because everybody was like obsessed with this Assunta.
Yeah, she's amazing.
And our kids were like for 4 hours, they were like loving it. So
there you go. How to tip in Paris. And, hopefully, it'll be a useful tool. So bookmark this segment. We're going on to the segment